aroha. O tamata nei iwi a ngā tipātua. E mihi ana kia koutou I tēnei rā.
What a magnificent celebration. It's my tremendous honor to say welcome to your spectacular new home atop of Auckland. Auckland is defined by heritage buildings that tell the story of this city. They link us to our early pioneers, the entrepreneurs, the educators, doctors, scientists, and religious leaders. This site was granted the Wesleyan Mission in 1844 and the Methodist Theological College in 1927. And so, as first conceived for the purpose of religious learning and guidance, this historic landmark is now experiencing a spiritual renaissance as the home of the Church of Scientology in Auckland. Indeed, this new church can be seen from many vantage points across the city. In other words, this is the very definition of a landmark. And now that you have returned it to its original glory, you are the savior of a piece of our history. Thus, you have not only set a shining example, but you have returned a treasured landmark to every Aucklander. With its new purposeful life, so begins a new chapter. Thank you very much, and good luck.
I believe we are united in the name of keeping our communities safe. I deal with families who have been promised the easy solution of pharmaceutical drugs as a quick fix, and ultimately they are left dependent in more trouble. But after finding the Citizen Commission of Human Rights, we are no longer left in the dark, because there is a voice in the dark, and that leads to the light, and that voice is CCHR. I first came to know Citizen Commission of Human Rights when you brought an exhibition to Auckland. I went back again and again. Your powerful approach presented information so people could make up their own minds about the field of mental health, and certainly it opened my mind. I am converted to CCHR. At hospitals across the country, patients were subjected to deep sleep therapy. Thanks to you, some 200 victims had received millions in compensation for the cruelty treatment they had suffered. But true to form, you then took the matter all the way to the United Nations. As a result, New Zealand have established a body to monitor all psych facilities. So yes, your legacy has reshaped the landscape of mental health in this country.
Human rights runs deep in New Zealand. When I was growing up, our family expected us to help and go protest and help with land rights and also with people's rights. It was then that human rights came home to me, and today my cause is taking care of youth at risk. When I first joined the system and saw how the young youth were being treated, I said to myself, I've got to find something with human rights. Then I heard about the Church of Scientology, so I drove across town to find you guys. And I remember I told them that I need this rights program that you supply. And that's how we really started with the United Movement, to teach human rights to the Auckland youth. One young man came to us with charges of assault and battery, and I gave him the booklet and said to him, here, read this. And he turned to me and I said, you need to learn these rights. Well, that's exactly what happened. He said to me, Miss, I've changed in here. And if you meet him now, you wouldn't know he was the same person. And we have not only salvaged one young man, but we have salvaged over 5,000 young people throughout New Zealand.
You've always had the vision, and now we have the physical entity to help and inspire the community. My journey with the Church of Scientology started over a decade ago. I fell in love with the concept of your anti-drug booklets. My own son had problems with drugs and alcohol, to the point where he was going in and out of jail. and could not think about the well-being of others around him. So I took the booklets home one day, and my little granddaughter sat on his knee and started reading and reading and reading to him every day. And soon he began to look after himself and his family, and he decided to start a new life. That was my first experience with your program, and it made me a lifetime supporter. It's not easy to express my gratitude to people who save lives every day, but I personally know every one of you has helped change this part of the world. And together, with this ideal org, that change will reach every community of our island nation.